I miss my penis. The wife made me get rid of it. Too big for us, apparently. I suppose, on the bright side, the smell has gone. I said to her, it's a bit drastic, isn't it? I mean, you can't just get rid of it. Who does that? But no, it's too big. I can't handle it. Well, what about the kids, huh? They seem to like it. And I am going to miss taking it out all the time. You know, to be honest with you, I got a bit of a thrill whenever anybody came up to me and said, "Oh, can I have a stroke?" And I'd say yes. Stroke away, be my guest. Looks like that's not going to happen anymore. I suppose, though, I don't have to worry about tripping up over it on the stairs anymore. But then again, what am I going to do in the parks from now on if I'm not playing with it? Man, I miss that dog. Did I say penis?
Yeah. Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Liverpool Revue. How are we feeling tonight? Yes! There, eventually. So thank you for the Liverpool Revue, and now you know who we are. We're going to come and meet you. Hello. 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 See you. Nice to meet you. Liverpool Revue.
I am a god. Hello. Hello. And you, I've just got to do the highlights from now on. Okay, so if I don't shake your hand, it's because I don't like you.
Yeah, Liverpool Revue, yes, Liverpool Revue, met you yesterday. Thank you, hello! Nice now that we get to know each other, it's just, bonding experience, a real fringe kind of bonding experience.
We're all fast friends now, aren't we?
Yes!
So now we need to lay down a few ground rules, because friends have rules. Every time a sketch ends in this show, you're going to hear a noise a bit like this one. And that's your cue to just go fucking mess.
Just go off the chain, just let loose, let all inhibitions leave you. Not all of them, most of them.
Not that one.
Oh, I got the joke over there for later on.
Not the joke, George!
It's not the joke.
Let's get that one on.
A nice fresh glass of joke. Okay.
So do we think we can do that? We think we can let go every time a bell rings, yeah?
Yeah! Cool! We're going to have a little practice, so George and I are going to run through how a sketch might end. We're going to ding the bell, and then you guys are just going to lose your shit.
Lose your shit, right? Are we ready for that, yeah?
Yeah. Right. So, George, punch me in the face.
You punch me in the face.
Alright.
We know that better.
Okay. Bang! Welcome to Earth!
Nice, that wasn't bad, Don, what do you think?
I think it was a B- actually, George.
Ooh, challenge accepted it, maybe because you rang the bell.
I rang the bell so shitly, and for that, Edinburgh, I apologise.
So, do you think we can give Dom and also yourselves another chance?
Yeah!
We can too, cool. Round 2 of that same joke.
Okay, same joke again, please laugh again, it'll make us feel good. Alright. Welcome to Earth! Bang! You are wonderful, and we're so excited to do this show.
It was brilliant. If we keep that up all night, we're going to have a fantastic night. Thank you very much.
So we're going to get on with another sketch now. What sketch should we do next, George?
Oh, probably vague news, though.
That is the one we rehearsed to do next. Let's take it away!
Hello and welcome to the Vague News Network. This is Kirby Breakfast. My name's John Johnson.
And I'm Jen Jensen. Our main news this morning. A woman or man with a rare disease has entered the country via means of transportation and is said to be hiding behind something green. Police have advised the public to avoid all grassy areas, frozen peas and hybrid cars.
The Chancellor has announced plans.
In other news, foods containing ingredients may or may not cause cancer.
Some dogs are bigger than other dogs.
And a man did something last night.
Now we're going to head over to the traffic news with Ted. Ted, what's happening with the traffic?
Well, John, it's moving, and it's moving at speed. Apart from some places where it's moving at a different speed.
There is also one place where the traffic isn't moving at all, and this is due to an incident.
What caused the incident, Ted?
A car.
And how many survivors, Ted?
Yes and no, John.
How many survived and how many died, Ted?
5.
Thanks, Ted.
Now we're going to go over to a special foreign report with our foreign correspondent, Fred. Fred, what's happening in the forum?
They're coming! They're all coming!
And now we go to our weather room with our beautiful weatherman, Steve.
Cheers. Well, today there's going to be a very good chance of weather. You may notice this if you live in the north. You may also notice this if you don't live in the north. In the south, there's going to be more weather. But this weather is going to be different to up north, but likely to be the same. In the east, there's going to be no weather at all. But this weather-lacking spell is only likely to last until about Thursday. It could be Friday. It could be March. If you take a look at these bars here, you'll see that they are close together. Now, my meteorology degree tells me this means good things are on their way, provided they're not bad things. They're not on their way.
Thanks, Steve. Now, the Bison and the Buffalo played a ferocious game last night. What happened with the scores there, Wayne?
Cheers, Wayne, that's right. In the end, they won. Scores either 3-2 or 7-0, depending on how you look at it, with a winning point possibly awarded as a result of a penalty. But we cannot be certain of this, of course, because I wasn't looking when it happened.
What game were they playing, Wayne?
Swimming?
Oh, sorry, Wayne. We're receiving urgent breaking news from outside number 10 right now. Let's go over to Bill, our correspondent for outside number 10 right now. Bill, what on earth is going on?
Yes, Jen, I'm outside number 10 right now, and it is all kicking off. I don't even know where to begin.
Bill Williams, our Downing Street correspondent there. Now I'm afraid that's all we've got time for here on Kirby Breakfast, but please tune in later today and we'll be back with more updates. I've been Jen Jensen.
And I've been John Johnson.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello again, we're back with more updates. Bill, have there been any developments since we last spoke to you?
Yes!
Thanks, Bill. Nicola, do come in. That's quite right.
She's just been made head of our local women's association.
I am so sorry. It's a nervous tick of mine. How embarrassing.
Don't worry about it at all, Mrs. Kelly. It's fine.
You're too kind. You were saying about your wife?
Oh, yes, she's just been made head of the local women's institute, so she'll be in charge of all the fundraisers, all the carol services. Sales.
Sorry.
No, not at all. Don't mention it, Mrs. Kelly.
Well, that's enough chit-chat. What should you roll for me today?
Well, do you ever find yourselves bored while cleaning? Do you ever find your environment too unkempt while you boogie? Introducing the funky new invention for you, the disco mop! That's a rug while your hardwood gleams.
I see. And you're going to be aiming this at housewives?
Primarily, yes, although we feel as though...
Nicolaj, what are you doing?
I just...
You just what, Nicolaj?
Nothing. Nothing.
What's your step, Nicolaj? You wouldn't want to be doing anything inappropriate.
Wouldn't dream of it, Mrs. Kelly. Now, we're thinking that possibly outsourcing production might be a good idea. Perhaps there could be many options for this. I hear there's a new plant in Afghanistan.
Refills on your joke.
Oh, come on!
I beg your pardon!
I am soaked, I can barely see!
I do apologise for my disability, Nicolaj. I'll just go around and work all day with a trough strapped to my face, shall I?
No, you're quite right, Mrs. Kelly. It's completely inappropriate of me. I wholeheartedly apologise.
It's all right, Nicolaj. We were all new once. Now, I must say, I love the disco mop. I would like to see a prototype on my desk by the end of the month.
Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. Kelly. That's far too kind. You won't regret this. You won't regret this.
I'm sure I won't. You're a good boy, aren't you, Nicolaj? Good boy.
I've got my acceptance letter from Hogwarts. I'm gonna be a wizard.
That's great, son. Well done.
We've got to get my robes down, Mum. Can we?
You won't need robes where you're going.
But the letter says robes are mandatory at Hogwarts.
Well, they are, but Hogwarts is a private school. It's not for working class wizards. It's literally a bloody castle.
I thought all magical boys and girls went to Hogwarts.
Magical boys and girls whose mums and dads work in the ministry, maybe. Your father's a magical cleaner and I'm on the magical doll. We simply haven't the galleons.
Oh, well, I wanted to learn magic.
Now you will, but you'll do it in a state school. The magical welfare state has provided, my boy.
A state school for wizards. What's it called?
Swine thrush.
Swine thrush. That sounds fungal.
It's the fungalist.
But they don't have the uniform at Swine thrush. The robes, the jumpers, and the ties.
Well, they got rid of the ties after a couple of students hanged themselves.
What?
Oh, but it's great though. You'll meet a wide range of people. There's more than one black boy, more than one Chinese girl, more than one gay teacher. I was.
But, you know, I suppose if I apply myself and make the most of my opportunities, I could succeed anywhere.
Yeah, you'd think so. There really is a lot to be said for the resources private schools provide.
But they not have, you know, the magical forest on the grounds, full of weird, strange, marvellous creatures.
Grounds. There's a tarmac bit out back called Yard. It's where the bullying happens.
Oh, but they have, you know, the magical ceiling where it looks like rain's coming in.
Yeah, looks like.
But the syllabus is still the same, right? I'll still learn all the same magical spells, you know.
You might finger girls.
Incantations.
Boys?
I don't want to think of anyone. I just want to pass my hours in the minutes and settle down on Diagon Alley, selling books to witches and wizards and get married and be happy.
Well, you'll never have any of those things. You'll spend your life wanting and waiting, and for that I can only apologise. It's a bright shadow of a dream, this social mobility, on which most people give up on in the end. To save yourself the heartbreak and the hope, go to Swine Thrush. Ignore the smell. Learn charms, learn potions, learn transfiguration. And whilst you'll learn to turn rats into teacups, learn that some things can't be changed.
Thatcher! Lunch!
Oh no!
The trap worked! Come on, guys!
Now let's see who the school ghost really is! Mr. Jacobs, the janitor!
It was Mr. Jacobs all along. But why? Why were you haunting the school?
Because I'm a paedophile.
Just as I suspect. What?
Because I'm a paedophile. A violent paedophile.
Zoinks!
I would have gotten away with it too if I hadn't been meddling kids.
Yes, I'm fine. Play the game.
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, I hate you! I
say that they do it in a public park. You can't say things like that in front of little Sam.
No, no! What the fuck?
Oh, that leg. No, it's that. Nothing major, nothing major.
Jeremy, what happened to our little Sam?
Okay, so we were playing in the playground. I might not quite check the ground thoroughly enough for broken glass, used needles, that kind of thing, before pushing Sam quite vigorously off of the swings and quite vigorously down the slide and quite vigorously into the dirt.
The truth, Jeremy.
Okay, so we're having a lovely time at the park, everything's okay, and then one of the other kids rips up a knife and just starts shanking our child, and I'm putting it back in his body.
For God's sake, Jeremy! Why does our 6-year-old have a beard?
A wizard called puberty. Okay. There may have been a small issue of respect with our child's and there may have been a small monetary transaction between myself and a kindly stranger to fulfill the role of Sam, whilst I tried to sort the whole mess out.
So you paid a homeless man to pretend to be our lost child?
Yeah, that's about it.
And you thought I wouldn't notice that this man isn't our 6-year-old daughter, Samantha?
It's kind of allowing the suspension of disbelief.
Suspension of disbelief? He's taller than me. Well.
He's a fine actor. He studied at Prada.
Prada, actually.
That's a shock.
Yeah.
Leave.
I'm going to go and find Samantha, and then I'm filing for divorce.
Oh, I knew you didn't trust me.
This isn't about trust, Jeremy. You lost our daughter.
Did I?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
Or was that all a simple ruse? Just a little sham, and that man was paid to play the part of our daughter when our daughter is waiting outside to run in on my signal and embrace you in her arms. Just to see if you still trusted me after my recent sexual indiscretions.
Well, is she?
You can come on in now, sweetie! She's dead.
Next up on Channel 4, Made in Chelsea, without the money.
So, do you want to do something tonight?
Like what?
Maybe like Weatherspoons or something.
Yeah, like I can't really afford it. I suppose if I were to like fill up on rice tomorrow, we could go for just the one.
Yeah, no, not really worth the bus fare though, is it?
No. Totes.
You know, it's ever so cold in here since the heating went off.
Haven't paid the bill.
Yeah.
Pretty chill.
I'm so cold, Vicky.
Well, come here then.
You know, it would be so awkward if your boyfriend was to just walk in now and totally misconstrue this whole thing. And like went and seethed on a bridge or something.
Yeah. So, JP.
Binky,
Benny.
sing me to sleep.
There is a castle on a cloud.
Yeah.
I like to go there in my sleep.
Toads.
Aren't any floors for me to sweep.
Money.
There in my castle on a cloud.
If you wanted reality TV, you got it.
Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher, I wish to inform you we are doing everything we can to find your little daughter Amy.
Thank you, Detective.
I know she's still out there somewhere. I just know it.
Yes, well, the difficulty we face is the fact that she disappeared when she was only 12, and she may have aged considerably in the last 5 years.
So, even if someone were to find her, they might not recognise her.
That's right. However, we do have this photo-aging technology, which allows us to take a photo of Amy when she was 12 and project an image of what she may look like right now.
Do you have the picture? Can we see it? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's her, that's our Amy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Detective. This is incredible. She's beautiful, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah, okay.
Now we are looking to get this on in as many national newspapers as we can. The Sun.
So, can I take another look at that? Cheers. Right, couple of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did the software decide how she should be dressed? Or rather, undressed?
I wouldn't get caught up in the tiny details.
Of course not. But my concern is that this image is too hard-making.
I don't understand.
Yes, I don't understand, Mike.
What are you saying?
What are you saying, Mike?
She is too sexy! Far too sexy! She makes this Willy Wiggle something face!
Michael, she is your daughter and you have to find her. She could be with some terrorist workhouse, some dingy old brothel.
Well, judging by this picture, she's probably in a very upmarket brothel!
Do you have the boner?
No! Yes! But it's not my fault, alright? Why is she sucking her finger?
She's probably got whipped cream on it or something.
And why would she have whipped cream on it?
I don't know, she's probably got a bit playful with the other abductees, or they started rubbing on each other. I don't know.
Michael, you have to be responsible. She is our daughter. Who's her daddy, Michael? Who's her daddy?
Me. I'm the daddy.
Yes, indeed you are. Now, we're looking to get this on a full-page spread in the Sun, somewhere near the beginning.
How near the beginning?
Oh, pretty near.
How near the beginning?
Probably between pages 2 and 4.
That is a bloody page 3 bottle.
No, actually, they discontinued that. Yes, a national institution has been ripped out from underneath us. No more daily tits. The nation doesn't care about lost little Amy. Do you know what they do care about? Tits. So, having her half naked in a national newspaper would be excellent exposure. Pardon me. So you have a decision to make, Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher. You can have the win-win situation of finding your daughter and providing the nation with a sensual thrill and a spill. Or you can have the lose-lose situation of leaving her rotting in a dark, drippy dungeon and leaving the nation in a big, sad, floppy mess.
You are disgusting. We're leaving. Come on, Michael.
Damn you! Damn you!
But Mum!
You brought shame upon this house, boy. What you did is a sin in the eyes of the Lord. A terrible sin.
But Mum, I found him.
Who?
Jesus! I found Jesus!
And have you repented for your sins? Have you apologized for your actions?
I apologise to him every day. I love him with my whole heart. I just want to come home.
Well, in that case, we won't speak of the foul matter anymore. Come and hug your mummy.
I invited him over for tea.
Who?
Jesus! I invited him over for tea. Have to say, nothing like you described him.
I'm sorry, what?
Jesus is coming round for tea. Come on in, babe!
How many times, babe, it's pronounced Jesus?
Oh, I am so sorry, honey. See, always apologising, just can't seem to get his name right.
That man is not Jesus.
Jesus.
Of course he is. You didn't say he was this dreamy, though.
He is not the Jesus who died for our sins.
My roots were a sin, and he died those perfectly.
He is not the Jesus who performed miracles.
He performed plenty of miracles. The second coming? The reverse Moses?
What is the reverse Moses?
Turning the serpent into a staff?
Oh, good God! So his mother was called Mary,
Maria.
and she was a virgin.
Yeah, lesbian parents, IVF baby, it's a marvellous age.
Enough of this sinful nonsense. I want you to drop to your knees and beg Jesus for forgiveness.
Seems a bit inappropriate.
Oh, not that! Anything but that! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jesus!
Hello, sexy people. Are we feeling sexy today? Yeah. That's far more than we usually get. Wouldn't you feel sexier if you were pretending to be somebody else?
Yeah.
Then why don't you come on down to Boner Joe's Roleplay Emporium, where we have a whole scatalogue of sexy costumes for your titillative pleasure max. Fellas, we put the core in corsetry. Fellas, the men out there, wouldn't you feel sexier if you were pretending to be somebody else? Wouldn't you feel sexier if you were pretending to be a sexy fireman? And as a sexy fireman, you can use words like this. Or how about a sexy policeman? And as a sexy policeman, you can seduce your prisoner with puns like this. Baton? like I've got a baton. Close enough. And I bet you think our sexy costumes for women are similar figures of authority. Well, guess the fuck again. How about a sexy nurse, not a doctor? Don't want them getting too big for their boots. But instead, they could be too small for their boots. And as a sexy nurse, you can use puns like this.
If you let me give you your injection, you can give me mine in my bumhole.
So sensually submissive. Or how about the classic schoolgirl outfit? All the undeniable fun of paedophilia, but without those prison-y downsides.
I'm a pretty little flower.
For now. So, come on down welcome to Bona Joe's. We put the women in their place.
Mummy, Daddy, say something, please. The doctor said you had to talk to each other to get through these problems. Now, silence is killing me. Come on.
Well, we wouldn't be in this situation if your mother wasn't such a whore.
Declan, please ask your father not to mumble at the dinner table.
Mummy, sorry, Daddy. Mummy doesn't want you to mumble at the dinner table.
Well, Declan, tell Mummy I'll mumble at whatever table I damn well please.
Mummy, Daddy says to mumble at whatever table he damn well pleases.
Don't swear, Declan.
Sorry.
Declan, please ask your father if I am such a whore, as he so frequently tells me. Why does he never ever take advantage of it?
Why, Daddy, why? She's challenging your manhood, Daddy.
Well, tell her I challenge her face.
Tell Daddy I challenge his mom!
Oh, no, this is what I wanted. The doctor said you had to have positive conversations. So, Daddy, give Mummy a compliment. Give her a compliment, Daddy.
Tell her her face looks like poo.
Daddy, that's not a compliment.
Tell her she smells like a
Daddy,
fish.
that's presumably not going to be a compliment either. Oh, come on, a real one.
Tell Mummy the steak is delicious.
Mummy, Daddy likes your meat.
Well, Declan, tell your father he's very welcome. I'm glad he enjoys it.
Season is so much better. Now we can work through all the marital problems.
Declan, tell Daddy I am sorry for being such a whore. I only did it to be able to afford our mortgage repayment without having to dig into the crack fund.
Daddy, Mummy did it to pay for your crippling crack addiction.
I didn't realize that's why she did it. Declan, tell Mummy I love her. Almost as much as I love crack. Not quite.
Mummy, Daddy loves your debilitating amount.
Declan, tell Daddy I think he looks very nice in his new shirt.
Daddy, Mummy likes your new shirt.
And I can't wait to rip it off him later.
What she said, Daddy?
Oh, really? Well, Declan, tell your mother tonight we're going away.
Look at Daddy, no, that's horrible!
I'm not finished. With Declan's toothbrush.
No, that's gross, I'm not saying that!
Tell her that.
No, I'm not saying this, I'm not going to say it.
You have something to tell me, Declan?
No!
Declan!
Oh. There's more! With my toothbrush.
Declan! Tell Daddy to do it harder!
Daddy?
Yes, Declan?
Mummy wants you to do it harder.
Declan, ask your mother. Do you like that, baby?
Mummy?
Yes, Declan!
Do you like that, baby?
Declan! Tell Daddy! Oh!
Captain!
What's the word, Rogers?
The iceberg's done considerable damage to our hull, sir. The lower decks are flooded. We'll be sunk before we get within signaling range of another ship, sir.
That's a damn shame to hear, Rogers. And what of the lifeboats?
Well, the women and children are safely aboard, sir, but the Titanic, she's done for.
Well, I suppose all that's left is for the captain to go down on the ship.
Sir?
You're discharged, seaman!
Well, Clark, I had a lovely evening.
Gee, Lois, so dry.
Would you like to come inside?
I mean, only if you want me to, Miss Lane.
I think my pallets are on it. Make yourself comfortable. I'm gonna go and freshen up. Holy cow, Superman! Where did you come from?
What? I'm not wearing my glasses, am I?
Of course you're not. You're Superman, the man of steel, the man of tomorrow, the last son of Krypton. If you were to wear glasses, you'd look like a right dipshit dweeberson.
A dipshit dweeberson? A dipshit dweeberson like that Clark Kent fellow from where you work?
Yeah, that douche. Hey, he was just here. Did you see him on your way in?
No, I don't think anyone really sees him.
No. I was gonna give him a sympathy bag, but seeing as you're here, do you wanna, you know, kaplow?
I suppose I do, citizen, yes.
Yippee! I'm gonna go do some stretches. Oh, stop the bus, Clark! When did you get back?
How did you win a Pulitzer?
It's pronounced Pulitzer.
Why? I'm just gonna leave.
No, don't leave. Stay. I want you to stay.
I don't think we really thought this through.
Don't think. Just feel. You're Superman! When did you get back?
Dumb bitch.
What do you mean, Superman in Clark's clothes?
Mrs. Fletcher, I want to thank you for seeing me again after what happened last time. I do apologise.
Well, you really hurt us, but we've been assured you're the best in the business, so if you're our only chance of finding Amy, then we'll have to put all that business behind us.
Well, this time I've taken into account a myriad of factors regarding her disappearance. For instance, the date she disappeared, the way in which you two grew up at her age, but most importantly, the time elapsed since she was last seen.
And you have an accurate image this time.
Oh, yes.
Well, can we see it?
Yes.
Detective,
Yeah.
that's a picture of a skeleton.
Yes, it is.
I don't understand.
Oh, I'm sure you do, Mrs. Fletcher. Amy disappeared 5 years ago. You do the maths.
are disgusting! We don't need it. Come on, Michael.
Damn you! Damn you!
This final sketch is equipped with audio description features to aid the visually impaired. There is a man leaning on a railing at the end of the pier. He is wearing a turtleneck sweater under a leather jacket and looks out upon a restless sea. He's really quite attractive.
Yo! Mikey!
Hey, Bill.
Another man runs up the pier. He isn't as attractive as the first man, kind of out of shape. Really out of shape, and he smells a bit too, so I'm saying.
Yo, where have you been, man? We haven't seen you in days!
I've told you I'm not coming home, Bill. There's nothing for me there anymore.
A strong breeze picks up, hustling Mikey's luscious hair. He continues to look out with his penetrative gaze. My God, he looks magnificent.
What? We're all worried about you, Mikey. Pa's worried?
Pa worried? I'll believe that when I see it.
Mikey pulls out a cigarette and in one deft motion lights it, draws once, then throws it into the ocean's heaving swells. Bill just looks stupid and fat.
Look, you gotta listen to me, Mikey!
Bill, move out of the way, I can't see Mikey.
I told you I'm leaving. I'm leaving to set up a dog-fighting ring in Berwick-upon-Tweed.
Mikey, you can't do that! You can't go set up a dog-fighting ring!
Yeah, you can't do that. That's awful. Don't leave me.
I know, I can't leave to set up a dog-fighting ring in Berwick-upon-Tweed. Not without my best friend.
Let's do it! Let's set up a dog-fighting ring in Berwick-upon-Tweed! We can set terrier upon terrier together!
No, this isn't right. Mikey can't leave. I won't let him. Mikey pulls out a gun and aims it at Bill.
What?
You heard me. Mikey takes a gun out of his back pocket and aims it at Bill's stupid fat face.
Oh! What you doing, Mikey?
I don't know, Bill.
You do know.
Why are you doing this, Mikey?
Don't know why, Bill.
You know exactly why. This is the only way I can keep Mikey where I can continue looking at his wonderful physique with legs and a head.
I'm so sorry, Bill. I can't.
He's not sorry. Everyone's wanted this since the moment Bill walked home with his weird feet.
Please! Don't do this, Mikey!
Do it! Pull the trigger, Mikey!
You can't do it.
Do it for me, Mikey!
Do it.
Do it for us! Do it for them! They want to go home, Mikey! Do it for Bill! He demands a mercy killing! Come on, look at him! Shoot him! Pull the trigger, Mikey! The attractive man pulls the trigger. Mikey's dick falls off.
I miss my penis.